Hello viewers, this is Sktv'S and you're watching Afternoon English News. As usual, the headlines first. Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity COCOMI urges Prime Minister to scrap UPF and KNO's distorted history of Manipur Hills submitted to Home Ministry. Chandel district under spotlight as JJM dashboard detects large number of suspected fake household water connections under Jal Jeevan Mission. Bangladesh's International Crimes Tribunal sentences ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to death after finding her guilty of crimes against humanity. And Homeland Security wins Best Man Guarding Company of the Year Northeast Award 2025. And here are the details. Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity COCOMI has submitted a detailed memorandum to the Prime Minister of India refuting the recent claims made by United People's Front UPF and Kuki National Organization KNO during their meeting with Home Ministry officials in New Delhi. COCOMI stated that the assertion that Manipur's hill areas were never under the authority of the Maharaja is a deliberate misrepresentation intended to push the demand for a separate Kuki administrative arrangement. The committee emphasized that historical documents, the Manipur State Darbar Rules of 1907 and post-independence legal provisions uphold the state's jurisdiction over both hills and valley areas. The memorandum highlighted that Kuki settlement in Manipur was largely a colonial era development engineered under British frontier policy, particularly by Lieutenant Colonel William McCulloch, who settled Kuki groups in the region after 1840. COCOMI asserted that the absence of pre-colonial continuity, along with the fact that Kuki is a colonial exonym used for administrative convenience, invalidates modern claims of indigeneity or ancestral land rights. It stressed that these settlements were strategic decisions of British administrators, not expressions of indigenous territorial belonging. COCOMI further pointed to judicial rulings, including judgments of the Manipur High Court 1963 and Guwahati High Court 1979, which reaffirmed that the entire territory of Manipur, including hill forests, lawfully vested in the state government. These rulings recognized only customary usufructuary rights for tribal villages, not proprietary ownership. Urging the government of India to dismiss what it termed as a historical and legally untenable claims by UPF-KNO, COCOMI warned that accepting such demands would threaten Manipur's territorial integrity and rights of its indigenous communities. Allegations of massive corruption and gap in implementation of Jal Jeevan Mission JJM have surfaced in various villages in Chandel district. Villagers have alleged that names of Kuki residents have been included as beneficiaries when in reality there are no Kukis in their villages. Speaking in this regard, President of Anal Lenrul Tangpi Maha Area Branch SNG Larson said, Womko village, which comes under Technopol police station, has 72 households and PHED record claims that 50 households have been provided with drinking water under JJM. And among the beneficiaries, 27 Kuki families have been found among beneficiary list of this village inhabited by Anal tribe. Calling it a fabrication, Larson further informed that only one resident of Larong village, namely BD Kamring, has been included in the beneficiary list, while 127 names who are not residents of Larong village have been included as beneficiaries. Speaking further, Larson also asserted that the claim of 93 households being provided with water in Lambung village is false. Citing all the gaps and discrepancies, Larson urged relevant authority to look into the matter and to ensure proper implementation of Jal Jeevan Mission so that villagers in Chandel district can have access to clean drinking water.
Village, Technopol police station ko onba lamne Sulam area da laiba Vumku village asi 72 household lay aduga PhD gi report ki matungina 50 households di tap water connection se pi khare ising thak phang khare haduna adubu akuna sum ying sing bakan sida data si lok thog ying bakan sida masida 27 cookie family sing entry tawramme cookie sing se Vumku village asida single household su leite masianal gi village ni maduna masi chum da ma leira PhD gi report ta lonena larong village asida household se 103 laibani chamaga ahum PhD gi report matungena di 128 household da ising takba phangan gre aduna kamaina 103 da 128 household panjin madu masisu aro 30 yengbiu maduga loina out of 128 household tap connection water se pi gre hai basida annal macha habadi khun adugi original asengba mioi family amkhag yawi aduna larung khulen gi JJM gi matang de sing pi gre hai base achumba ming
Bangladesh's International Crimes Tribunal on Monday sentenced ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to death after finding her guilty of crimes against humanity for ordering the use of drones, helicopters and other lethal weapons on civilians protesters during the 2024 uprising that toppled her government. Security was tightened across Dhaka and other major cities ahead of the highly anticipated verdict, with paramilitary forces and police deployed as the Awami League called for a nationwide shutdown. Hasina, tried in absentia while in exile in India, was convicted alongside former Home Minister Asaduzzaman Khan Kamal, also absconding, and former Inspector General of Police Chaudhry Abdullah Al Mamun, who appeared in court after pleading guilty in July. The tribunal ruled that Hasina and her aides orchestrated mass killings in Dhaka, sanctioned air assaults on crowds, murdered student activist Abu Syed, incinerated bodies to destroy evidence in Ashulia, and coordinated targeted killings in Chankharpul. The court stated that the refusal to appear despite repeated notices is admission of their guilt, while noting that Al Mamun would receive a lenient sentence for cooperating. Homeland Security, the flagship division of Homeland Group, has been conferred with Best Man Guarding Company of the Year Northeast Award 2025 during the 28th Security Leadership Summit that was held on November 15-16 at IIT Madras, Chennai. The award was formally received by Director of Homeland Group Rajkumar Bablu Singh and was presented by Minister of Labour, Welfare and Skill Development, Government of Tamil Nadu, C.V. Ganeshan. The award acknowledged Homeland Security's role in empowering local youth through skill development, providing meaningful employment and contributing to national security readiness.
Homeland Group Manipur, Mr. Rajkumar B. Singh, Director. Let's give it up for him, people. Best Man Guarding Company of the Year Award.
United People's Front UPF and Kuki National Organization KNO have strongly and unequivocally refuted news reports published on November 16th, alleging that Kuki-Zo MLAs have decided to join formation of a popular ministry in place of the current president's role. The statement stated that no such decision was taken, nor was any commitment made to be part of any future government formation. While a general conference of Kuki-Zo Council KZC was indeed held on November 15th, the meeting focused primarily on urgent political demand for a union territory with legislature, and no official resolution was passed committing the MLAs to join any future ministry. The report grossly misrepresents the internal deliberations, as the question of joining a ministry was debated at length, with many representatives firmly asserting that Kuki-Zo MLAs should not join any popular ministry unless the government of India provides an unequivocal statement regarding the UT with legislature demand. The release further emphasized that any discussion relating to future governance was strictly contingent upon progress on this core political objective, and did not result in any binding decision. The claim that it was agreed that Kukizo MLAs should join any popular ministry is therefore a complete fabrication and does not reflect the stance of Kukizo leadership, who remain steadfastly committed to pursuing their primary political demand. Meanwhile, Kukizo MLAs have issued a strong clarification refuting a news report published on November 16th, which claimed that the legislators had decided to join formation of a popular ministry in Manipur. In a statement jointly signed by Haukholet Kipgen, MLA of 51 Saitu Assembly constituency and convener, and Chingnunthang, MLA of 60 Singhat Assembly constituency and secretary, the MLAs termed the report as misleading and said it had created unnecessary public confusion. According to the clarification, discussion on the idea of a popular ministry did take place at Guwahati enclave, but no decision was taken by Kukizo MLAs to join such formation. The statement further noted that some Kukizo MLAs were not even present at the meeting. The MLAs added that the meeting primarily focused on threadbare discussion regarding separate administration for Kukizo community, considering the gravity of prevailing situation in Manipur. Appealing to the public not to be swayed by rumors, the statement urged the public to refrain from publishing unverified and unfounded reports. Federation of All Tribal Youth Clubs Manipur FATYCM has urged the Chief Secretary of Manipur to intervene in what it terms a glaring discrimination in allocation of beneficiaries under Pradhan Mantri Krishi Sinchai Yojana PMKSY for 2023-24 and 2024-25. In a memorandum submitted on November 11th, the organization alleged that the Directorate of Agriculture has shown a stark bias against hill districts, citing distribution figures which show only 55 total beneficiaries allotted to Chochanpur, Tamenglong, Senapati and Ukhrul combined, compared to much higher numbers in valley districts such as Imphal East 500, Imphal West 215, Bishnupur 145 and Thobal 113. FATYCM said such imbalance defeats PMKSY's objective of inclusive agricultural development and equitable irrigation access. The organization requested immediate inquiry into the allocation process, verification of whether due guidelines were followed and measures to ensure transparency and accountability. FATYCM also cautioned that continued neglect of hill farmers may compel hill communities to resort to democratic forms of protest. The appeal was submitted by FATYCM President Athang Pamai and General Secretary Henthoi Mate, along with relevant supporting documents. A 19-year-old civilian died on Friday night after 3 Assam Rifles checkpost at Saibol in the Technopol district allegedly refused to open its gate for nearly 2 hours despite urgent medical emergency. The deceased, identified as Somithan from Sairem Sasim, reportedly fainted around 8 p.m. on November 15th and was being transported to Palel for treatment when the vehicle was halted at the checkpost. Personnel of the 3 Assam Rifles allegedly informed the family that they could not allow passage without permission from senior officials. According to reports, security personnel took close to 2 hours to obtain the required approval. During this period, Somithan's condition deteriorated and passed away while being rushed to the hospital shortly after the gate was finally opened. The last rites of the deceased were performed yesterday morning. However, angered by the incident, a large group of marine women stormed the 3 Assam Rifles checkpost around 2 p.m. and caused a widespread destruction, demanding accountability for the delay that allegedly cost the young person's life. A joint team of Manipur Police, CRPF and Assam Rifles arrested a self-styled major of RPF PLA Koijam Ibochoba alias Inau Somo Pansareng, aged 45, on November 16th. The insurgent originally from Yaripuk Malo Mamang Lekai and presently residing at Kwakaithel Laisham Lekai, was apprehended from a rented house at Sogolban Nepra Menjor Lekai under Imphal Police Station in Imphal West. He is a wanted accused in connection with the 2017 ambush on 4 Assam Rifles personnel at Sajik Tampak. During interrogation, he revealed the location of a buried weapons cache at a farm in Karungpat, Kakching district. Acting on the disclosure, security forces recovered significant assortment of arms and ammunition concealed inside a plastic drum. The seized items include an M16 rifle, 8 SLR rifles, 1.303 LMG, 2.303 rifles, 190 rounds of AMOG carbine ammunition, 30 rounds of SLR ammunition, a detonator, multiple magazines of SLR, LMG, .303 and M16 rifles, insist magazines, 3 2-inch mortars, 2 IEDs, a remote device, electric circuits, a spirit drum and a mobile phone with SIM card. The arrested cadre has been taken into custody for further investigation. Security forces continue their intensified anti-narcotics operations across Manipur, destroying over 50 acres of illegal poppy cultivation in coordinated drives carried out between November 14 and 15. A joint team of Manipur Police, Assam Rifles and CRPF demolished approximately 20 acres of poppy plantations at Loibol Kulen village under New Kaithil Manbi Police Station in Kangpopi district, seizing 2 sacks of salt and burning spray pumps, pipes, herbicides and other cultivation equipment found at the site. In another operation on November 15th, Manipur Police along with CRPF and forest officials cleared nearly 20 acres of poppy fields in Kotlan Hill ranges of Kangpopi district, burning 5 huts and destroying fertilizers, herbicides and salt bags recovered from the area. Meanwhile, extensive destruction drives across Kangjang Hill Range in Senapati district from November 14 to 15 led to clearing of about 10 acres of poppy cultivation and burning of 3 huts used by cultivators. Proscribed RPF PLA has clarified that the arrest of one Moirangthem Romesh alias Pari alias Nanau aged around 32 of Yaripo Bamolekai by security forces is not related with the outfit. In a press release issued by its Assistant Secretary Publicity Bankim, RPF PLA maintained that it has no connection with the arrest whatsoever. A day-long workshop on the topic combating gender-based violence, strategies for prevention and support was jointly organized by Manipur State Commission for Women, ICC, GP Women's College, DMU and GP Women's College Alumni Association today. Chairperson of Manipur State Commission for Women, Thumlin Tiningpham Monsang, member Lorembam Dayabati, T. Chungshin Koireng, SK Sophia Moyon, Principal of GP Women's College, Professor L. Rajan, Coordinator ICC, Dr. Nalini Nomaikapam, and President of GP Women's College Alumni Association, Dr. Waikom Mema, attended the program. Speaking in the program, Dr. Nalini Nomaikapam highlighted the importance of gender equality and stressed that the workshop aims to deliberate on means to bring equality and parity among men and women.
That labor pot later progressive society have do I don't want to show you have. I don't see pot say Nupimsa through the education we are imparting in the college, the awareness create how to empower them economically. Economic empowerment yaw dragadi as I foina Haliba pot say exercise over data segment Aduki awareness to create over and through the resource person mana legally those who are affected moi kari karamba Bombay season naraga moi challenge to meet to bangam gani habagi poto adugi awareness to create tawnanaba program
And it's time for a short break. We'll be right back. Keep watching Sktv'S.
Great opportunity for local operators. Sktv'S is expanding. Come and be a part of Sktv'S revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Sky Hospital na Manipur da heart attack line nabagi damak 24/7 emergency service piduna lakle karigumba adom da heart attack ki layong haibadi ikang khangongdana thabak naba sor honba waba oi thangba pamom naba thabak lumba wantharakpa asina chingba singa si thengna birabadi thengtha biraganu athuba matam da Sky Hospital da lakpiduna khwaidagi hena pharaba experience leraba heart specialist ka tana biduna huina himba yanabagi kudong sab lobiu Sky Hospital da makal kaya gi chang naina heart ki oiba layang liba services singdi EPS RFA for palpitation device closures of ASD, VSD, Abadi PDA, hole in heart, coronary angioplasty and stent implantation, pacemaker, ICD combo implant, balloon dilation of heart valves, open heart surgery, makal kudumak haibadi, coronary artery bypass, graft surgery, surgical replacement of heart valves, MVR, AVR, DVR, Popadagi, heart ki ahobalerpa angang sing asina singba singa silayingli. Heart OPD timing 9 AM to 4 PM Monday to Saturday, 8 AM to 1 PM Sunday. Hena akopamorogi damak Sky Hospital gi reception gatana view.
Welcome back, and in further news, Community Network for Empowerment CONE has launched International Testing Week ITW 2025 in Manipur with a press conference held at CONE Conference Hall, marking the start of a global campaign observed across 47 countries from November 17 to 23 under the theme Always United, Test, Resist, Act. Speaking at the event, CONE General Secretary Nalinikanta Rajkumar highlighted the rapid expansion of ITW since its launch by Coalition Plus in 2020, growing into one of the world's largest community-led health initiatives with nearly 370,000 HBV, HCV and HIV tests conducted worldwide. CONE shared that since 2021, it has screened around 720 people in Manipur, successfully linking 195 confirmed HCV RNA positive individuals to treatment and ensuring that 95% of those testing hepatitis B surface antigen HBsAg negative received full hepatitis B vaccine. The organization thanked Government of India, Government of Manipur and MSACS for providing essential testing kits, vaccines and treatment support. As part of ITW 2025, CONE will continue offering community-based screening, HBV vaccinations through 5 drug treatment centers, a special camp on November 20 for high-risk individuals and awareness programs for nursing students. State Nodal Officer Dr. Rosie Rajkumari praised the campaign mode approach for strengthening access to prevention, testing, treatment and follow-up, and stressed the importance of collaboration between community organizations and government agencies in the fight to eliminate HIV and viral hepatitis. Platinum Jubilee of the Zilangron Students Union Manipur ZSUM and the Diamond Jubilee of all Zilangron Students Union Assam, Manipur and Nagaland AZSUAMN will be celebrated under the theme Building Legacy, Shaping Future from November 24 to 27 at Tausam Headquarters, Tamilong District, Manipur. In a press release, the Central Organizing Committee and the Zilangron Students Union informed that the event will be graced by Nagaland Deputy Chief Minister T.R. Ziliang, Hill Areas Committee Chairman and Nungba Constituency MLA Dinganglung Gangmai and Tamai MLA Awangbong Nyumai as Chief Guest of Honor and Chief Host respectively. It further said that veteran politicians, eminent academicians, renowned social activists, distinguished bureaucrats, celebrated musicians, singers and professionals from various fields of the Zilangron community will be taking part in this historic celebration. The Central Organizing Committee and the Zilangron Students Union also appeal to all Zilangron citizens living across the country to kindly participate in this grand celebration. The 69th death anniversary of Iningtho Maharaj Bodhachandra was observed at Shri Shri Govindaji Mandir with performance of Ningthem Kirtan and other religious rituals. Family members and descendants of late Maharaj Bodhachandra, including Lai Marani Kidir, took part in the rituals by offering shatra. Floral tribute was also paid at resting site of late Maharaj Bodhachandra in Kangla along with offering of Sankirtan. Later, a meal was also offered at Sri Sri Govindaji Mandir in honor of the departed Maharaj. Tulsi TVS has launched Ntorq 150 at its Sangai Pro showroom today. General Manager of Tulsi TVS showroom Sobam Deepu formally launched the hyper scooter by unveiling it during a function held today at the showroom. Speaking to reporters, he said that the two-wheeler was launched as the first hyper scooter having tons of features, including high-resolution 5-inch TFT instrument cluster with navigation, live tracking, OTA updates, Alex Plus smartwatch integration and Smart Zunect technology that offers a comprehensive suite of over 50 connected features. He also said that it has dual riding mode, a single channel ABS plus traction control, adjustable brake levers, multi-point quad projector LED headlamps plus T-shaped LED tail lamp. Continuing that the hyperscooter has emergency brake warning and hazard lamps along with crash alert and theft alert besides the aerodynamic winglets aircrafts that's specifically designed for airflow management. The general manager added that it has the fuel capacity of 22 liters under seat. He also informed that the ex-showroom price for Ntorq 150 ranges from 1,10,000 rupees up to 1,22,000 rupees, while announcing that one can buy it on loan.
ngasi akoina launch tawjaise US ki Ntorq 150cc Manipur hyper scooter ana akoi ahan boina launch tawjabani sida safety feature mayam ju yaure akoi gi safety feature ina khar panjarada ABS wire kani gari che sitpa khotpa ani lekang akoi gi cholakpa kolakpa lekom da sitpa khotpa gi akoi gi sang jam handaba yam oiba gari oidoine sise akoi si gi se project helem yawe ko sida project helem sina koi nungtang da thawba da project helem mari ni yawe se nungtang da thawba tam da akoi gi yamna mamba jaga da so koi yam ana nuaina thawba phangani aduga magi smart connect feature me am yaw smart connect feature sida koi yaw ise phone ga connect tawra matungda gari tu san ba khosan ba any emergency accident lakon to na koi emergency contact da koi direct message na traga kano chatpa company de call chatpa minor tawaga koi ma soe palle any loina yaw ise gi posida aduna sigi se aircraft design so yele se ja koi ge gari thawla ko to any power su yam pi ni mana.
Death toll from a gastroenteritis outbreak in southern Mizoram has risen to 9, prompting authorities in Luang Tlai and Shihar districts to seal Myanmar border and declare 4 villages as containment zones. Luang Tlai Deputy Commissioner Donnie Lalrot Sangha confirmed that another death reported on Friday night increased fatalities in Kakichwa village to 6, where nearly 30 people have shown symptoms such as diarrhea, vomiting, abdominal pain and fever. Preliminary assessments suggest the outbreak may have originated from individuals entering Kakichwa from Salachwa village in Myanmar's Chin state. Health teams from the district, supported by World Health Organization and Doctors Without Borders, are monitoring the situation, while water and patient samples have been sent to Zoram Medical College for testing. In neighboring Siyahar district, 3 deaths have also been reported in Lodao village, where nearly 30 suspected cases have emerged across Lodao and Lomasu. Medical teams have been deployed to both villages and additional samples are undergoing laboratory analysis. Authorities have placed Kakichwa and Hrutizol, which is the main entry point for Myanmar nationals, under strict containment as the region continues to witness frequent cross-border movement and refugee inflow. Meanwhile, United League of Arakan and Arakan Army have reported over 300 similar cases in Myanmar's Shin Letwa and Paletwa areas near Mizoram border, with around 30 patients admitted to ULA-run health facilities. And in some sports news, Punjab National Bank PNB will clash with State Bank of India SBI in the finals of Bankers Cup Cricket Tournament 2025, which is being organized by iFit Imphal at Langtabal Public Ground. The final match will be played on November 22nd. In the same final matches that were played yesterday, Punjab National Bank defeated Bandhan Bank by 64 runs and made it to the finals, while State Bank of India overcame ICICI Bank by 39 runs to book a place in the final. Tidim Road Unique Gami Players Union True GPU Football Club, Nambol, distributed new jerseys and kits to its players and officials for participating in the 18th Manipur State League. The jerseys and kits were distributed during a function held today at Lainingthau, Koripaba, Laibung. It was attended by Sales Officer of ITC Mashla Division Longjam Roshan, MD of Kabui Salang Maiba Healthcare Private Limited Dr. Kwarakpam Herojit, Proprietor of IP Enterprises Nambol Naurem Opendro, Vice President of DSA Bishnupur Thaunojam Dinesh, True GPU President Chingakam Raghumani and Secretary Chingakam Ojit among others. Speaking on the sidelines, True GPU Team Manager Pukhamram Ibotombi urged the fan and public to attend the upcoming 18th Manipur State League and encourage the players.
Asian Football Confederation gi miyang makhada namphana sinbiduna pangthokadaba taragani pansuba Manipur State League asigi saruk yagadaba team ama oiriba Trupun Nambolna tournament asida mai pakna saruk yaba ngamnabagi dam lai thok khori paba ipai mu thongni jabaga loinana Manipur State League trampan suba asi edition asibu sagot piduna thoidona masak naiba adumlo pung phana pangthokpa ngamba adumlo tournament ama ohen miners raiba wapom ase Manipur da khunda minariba prokudi mokki mapam da thamjabaga loinana sports hybes da masak thokna lerdabi state asi amuke hena mai sek mangan naiba state ama ohel asi aiba wapom ase nolongna thamjare.
And in today's weather report, according to ICAR Regional Center Lumfelpat, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 26.5 degrees Celsius, while minimum temperature was 10.5 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 89% in the morning and 43% in the evening. And that is all we have for now. But before we wrap up, here are the headlines once again. Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity (COCOMI) urges Prime Minister to scrap UPF and KNO's distorted history of Manipur Hills submitted to Home Ministry. Chandel district under spotlight as JJM dashboard detects large number of suspected fake household water connections under Jal Jeevan Mission. Bangladesh's International Crimes Tribunal sentences ousted Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina to death after finding her guilty of crimes against humanity. And Homeland Security wins Best Man Guarding Company of the Year Northeast Award 2025. And with that, we end this bulletin. But for latest updates, keep watching SKTV.